and welcome everyone. Welcome to this lovely space here at Sheridan College for this incredible conference around Black entrepreneurship ecosystems. My name is Greg Frankson, and I am one of your co-hosts for today. I am an author, poet, and spoken word artist, and I also have a business called Voice Share, which is about inclusive leadership and effective communication. I'm very pleased to be here with you today with my co-host.
Hello, my name is Havaya Mighty. I am a musician, a singer, a rapper, producer, DJ from Toronto, living in Brampton. Also very excited to be here and experience this moment and day with you all.
Right. Thank you all very much. And so we will begin today's session with our land acknowledgement. So, Havaya.
We would like to acknowledge that the land of which we gather has been and still is the traditional territory of several indigenous nations, including the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the Wendat, the Métis, and the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. Since time immemorial, numerous indigenous nations and indigenous peoples have lived and passed through this territory. We recognize this territory is covered by the Dish with One Spoon Treaty and the Two-Row Wampum Treaty, which emphasizes the importance of joint stewardship, peace, and respectful relationships. Sheridan College affirms it is our collective responsibility to honor and respect those who have gone before us, those who are here, and those who have yet to come. We are grateful for the opportunity to be working and living on this land.
Thank you, thank you. So our opening keynote speaker is Isaac Olowolafe Jr., and he is the founder and general partner of Dreammaker Ventures, otherwise known as DMV, which is a Toronto-based early-stage venture firm. Isaac is also an award-winning real estate entrepreneur, angel investor, and philanthropist. And we are very keen to hear his remarks for us here today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Isaac to the stage.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Morning? Excellent. Dream big, collaborate, venture out. Morning again, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure and honor to be here on this special day as we come and collaborate, share ideas, and strategize based on the great work the past generation has done. I want to first off congratulate Ryan and the ACBN organization for putting together the next 2 days and the effort and work to put together an event like this. I just want to congratulate Ryan. I recall years back when Ryan came to me to share his dream of what he wants to do with ACBN, the impact that he wants to have for the Black community, and the ways he wanted to do it. What amazed me at that conversation that he knew that for him to have that impact, he needed to dream big, he needed to collaborate, and he needed to venture out. And that's why he's here doing this today. So congratulations, Ryan, I'm proud of you, man. And of course, I want to thank Sheridan College. I've said many times, for our community to move into the phase of economic sustainability, institutional relationships are critical because it allows us to leverage insights, it allows us to leverage infrastructure, and it allows us to leverage know-how. So thank you, Sheridan, for providing the space. But why are we here today? We are here because as a community, many individuals, organizations, and government came together years ago, decades ago, and they figured out that they had to dream big, they had to collaborate, and they had to venture out. And because of that, Black Canadians passed through several phases, several social phases that led to some major creations, like Black History Month, led by Honorable Jean Augustine, key individuals in the community, government, through coming together, dreaming big, collaborating, and venturing out. A decade from now, the next generation will say to themselves, the recipients of the eco funding had the same opportunity to do the same thing that the generation before them did, but not from a social point of view, from an economic point of view. So as I mentioned, my theme is dreaming big, collaborating, and venturing out. To dream big is to reach outside your comfort zone. To dream big is to set effective goal settings. To dream big requires taking joy in the process when it's not easy. To dream big requires understanding the mission beyond yourself. As a recipient of the eco funding, ask yourself, are you dreaming big? Once, as a community and recipients of this honor, we pass by the aspect of dreaming big, now we could start thinking about collaborating. We have all heard this statement before, but because we're here at an economic theme, I'll say it again. And this study is from the US. As we know, in Canada, we lack data. And I'm fortunate to stand here as founder of Dream Legacy Foundation and recipient of the Knowledge Hub research that over the next 4 years, in collaboration with the Black community, in collaboration with businesses in the Black community and nonprofits in the Black community, in collaborations with institutions across Canada, corporations, both within and outside the Black community, we will get that data, but not only just data to create reports, but data to nail down the recommendations required to tap into contracts, the recommendations required to grow and scale businesses, the recommendations required for new immigrants that are coming from Black countries and the Black continent and the African continent to be able to have a soft landing here and to see what are the gaps. So we're excited about the work we're about to do, and we'll be tapping the shoulders of all of you here once we start that study. But going back to the study from the US, the racial gap, wealth gap, it calculates that $1 circulates 6 hours in the Black community, 20 days in the Jewish community, and 30 days in the Asian community. Black community have an estimated $1.3 trillion spending power, but 2% of that circulates in the Black community. This study was from 2020, and I'm sure it's probably higher now in 2022. So I'm standing here today to say, as equal recipients, we can't afford not to collaborate. So when you look at the first part of dreaming big, involves effective planning, make sure in that effective planning incorporates collaboration. But what does collaboration mean?
Recording in progress.
Right. So what does collaboration mean? And we see what our overall theme is for the next 2 days. But collaboration goes beyond just spending dollars. Collaboration also means sharing skills and learning new things together. It also means growing your network. Who here is from outside Ontario? Anyone? One person? Anyone else? Another person. So if we are collaborating, then I've now entered your region and you've now entered my region. If we don't collaborate, I can't grow my network. So it's vital we collaborate. But collaboration also means problem solving together, helping each other solve problems. It also means holding each other accountable during the good times and the bad time. But if we figured out the dreaming big aspect, which is having a common goal, then it's during the good times and the learning times. We take away the bad times and we change it with the learning times. That's what collaboration with the same mindset and end goal means. Once you're at peace with dreaming big and collaborating, now we're ready to venture out. Venture out can be defined as to proceed bravely into the unknown and into a dangerous space. But why shouldn't we bother by that? Because a part of dreaming big is going outside your comfort zone. A part of collaboration is sharing skills and learning new things. So if it's a danger zone for me, it may be commonplace for you. So I'll have a safe landing in that new journey. So as we venture out into unknown territories together, we can start building infrastructure nationally. Why is that important? Infrastructure is critical and important to fostering communities economically when it comes to development and prosperity. Investments in infrastructure contributes to higher productivity and growth and facilitates collaboration and connectivity and promotes economic growth. So as a community and recipients of this honor, it's important we appreciate venturing out. A small example, an early stage company is part of the Eco organization in Nova Scotia. They have a great idea and feel that they could expand on that idea in Ontario. So they connect with an Eco organization in Ottawa. As they're collaborating with that Eco organization in Ottawa, they notice they're in the tech space and they want to grow. So before they connect them with BKR Capital or Venture Fund, they first connect them with FACE, the loan program. As they tap into the FACE loan program and they get capital, they're able to hire within the community and they're able to start to scale. Once they get to a scalability where they're trying to raise $1 to $2 million and they connect with a venture fund and they get venture dollars, it allows them to scale more. Now they want to enter Quebec, but they need a bilingual partner or they need employees that speak French as well. So they connect with an eco organization in Quebec and say, can you take on this company? And now that organization has a safe landing in a new market and they're ready to scale. But more importantly, as that entrepreneur gets successful through the collaboration and the infrastructure, they become a future mentor and investor for the next generation of entrepreneurs. And that's how you create a sustainable infrastructure. This is what dreaming big, collaborating, venture out, and building an infrastructure looks like. It's nothing new. Look around at other communities. That's exactly what they've done. Because of time, I'm going to wrap up so I can't dive deep into each section. So the reason why I say it's important for all eco recipients to dream big, collaborate, and venture out is because over the next several years, hundreds and thousands of entrepreneurs will be going through your program. So if we don't have that mindset, it's hard to pass that on to them. As a community, we have a unique opportunity to write our names in Canadian Black history, and really Canadian history as a whole, based on how we operate the next few years. So whether we like it or not, we are already venturing out, because as I defined it, is proceeding bravely into new territory. The reality is, this is new grounds for many of us and for our community. So first part, congratulations for venturing out, as you've already partake in one out of the three phases. And because you're here today and here for the next 2 days, participating and collaborating, you've already doing the second part of the three phases. So congratulations again. So now as you collaborate over the next 2 days, be open to share your big dreams, just like how Ryan did several years with me, with other organizations, and see how they could help you achieve your dreams and vice versa. Because believe me, if everyone in this room is aligned with dreaming big, collaborating and venturing out, the $100 million allocated for the eco funding recipients will feel like $1 billion impact to the community for generations to come. We would be part of the successful economic movement in the Black community. Thank you, and God bless.
All right, so we're excited to introduce Dr. Liisa Longmore, Dean of the Pilon School of Business, who will say a few words on the partnership with ACBN and the support of this conference.
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you so much. Good morning and welcome. My name is Liisa Longmore, and I am honored to serve as the Dean of the Pilon School of Business. It is my privilege to welcome you today to Sheridan College's Hazel McCallion campus and the Federal Black Entrepreneurship Ecosystem Conference. It seems like yesterday when Ryan Knight, Renee Devereaux, and myself met to talk about the possibility of hosting the conference here at Sheridan. And here we all are, less than a year later, together, enjoying this event. I'm so excited. Hosting the first annual Federal Black Entrepreneurship Ecosystem Conference provides an opportunity to build on Sheridan's growing partnership with ACBN. We are honored to support and host the conference and all of you in attendance today. To entrepreneurs in the audience, welcome. Sheridan College, the Pilon School of Business, and the Edge Entrepreneurship Hub are here for you, not just today, but throughout your entrepreneurship journey. The Pilon School of Business, we are proud to be leaders in business education in the Western Greater Toronto Area. A Sheridan education provides our learners with the skills and competencies that go far beyond the discipline-specific skills our learners need to become critical thinkers, creative, flexible, agile, culturally responsive, and collaborative. We have made it our mission to prepare graduates to enter today's complex workforce with confidence and with the signature ability to handle uncertainty and change. I think you'll agree that these skills are more important than ever today. Strong partnerships with ACBN and other community organizations, as well as working with local businesses, providing culminating projects, research experience, co-ops, work placements, and other experiential learning opportunities are integral to our capacity to deliver the promise of offering real-world experience, to help build learner confidence, and to help learners shape their personal and career goals, and to dream big, as was mentioned earlier. Through our partnership with ACBN, we are endeavoring to cultivate a space for learning, growth, and societal change. Sheridan is also honored to lend its applied research expertise to develop stronger supports for Black entrepreneurs who face barriers that include systemic racism and lack of access to capital and networks. These challenges, including the lack of access to funding and economic instability, have been heightened during the COVID-19 pandemic, and this is a critical moment to act. We are proud to be working together with ACBN on two projects. First is a research project to identify the needs of Black entrepreneurs and develop practical resources in response. And second, we're developing a certificate program for Black entrepreneurs looking to enter the clean tech space. The resources that are going to be developed through these projects will be able to help inform future post-secondary curriculum planning for entrepreneurs. We are excited to help move this important work forward. Over the next 2 days, we hope that you will take a few moments to explore our campus. In particular, the Edge Entrepreneurship Hub, which is on the second floor just above us over here. Edge is a community of innovators who believe entrepreneurship can be a force for change. They support the growth of purpose-driven ventures and work with local communities and organizations who are working together to a more equitable and sustainable future. Edge is open to the public and provides learning opportunities, mentorship, co-working space, and access to funding to launch and accelerate social ventures. Throughout today and tomorrow, we invite you to visit the space on the second floor and to learn more about how Edge can support you. I also wish to acknowledge the hard work and efforts by all of those involved in bringing this conference to life here at Sheridan. Members of the organizing committee, volunteers, staff at ACBN, and at Sheridan. This conference would not be possible without you. So in conclusion, we hope that this event sparks the collaboration, networks, and learning that will amplify and strengthen the work of all Black entrepreneurs in our region and across the country. Sheridan is proud to be a supporter and partner in helping facilitate such important conversations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Longmore, for your wonderful comments.
Thank you. Yeah, this is actually so a few words from Minister responsible for the Federal Economic Development Agency for Southern Ontario. We can run the clip.
Hello everyone, bonjour. I would like to begin by acknowledging that I'm joining you virtually from Ottawa on the traditional land of the Algonquin and the Anishinaabe peoples. Thank you to the Afro-Caribbean Business Network and other members of the Black Entrepreneurship Program ecosystem for hosting today's event. Today's conference is vital to ensure we have meaningful discussions about how we can help Black entrepreneurs in our country have every opportunity for success. Systemic racism has kept Black business communities from avenues for growth and support, with many experiencing barriers to accessing capital, resources, and networks. That's why the Government of Canada announced our country's first Black entrepreneurship program to address critical gaps and barriers faced by Black entrepreneurs and Black-led and owned businesses. As part of this investment, more than $95 million in support for more than 40 projects has been announced to help Black-led business organizations provide Black Canadian business owners and entrepreneurs with increased access to mentorship, networking opportunities, financial planning services, and business training. Here in Southern Ontario, FedDev Ontario has provided more than $50 million through the Black Entrepreneurship Program Ecosystem Fund for 20 projects across the region. Organizations across the Black Entrepreneurship Program Ecosystem Fund network have been working tirelessly to develop important and timely programming that meets the needs of the communities they serve. To the representatives of all these organizations in attendance today, congratulations and thank you. Aux représentants de ces organisations ici présentes aujourd'hui, félicitations et merci. You and your teams are making a difference for Black entrepreneurs across our country, helping them with the skills, tools, and the mentorship they need to grow their businesses and strengthen their communities. To the entrepreneurs in attendance, your contributions to this economy are invaluable. Our government will continue to be there to support you as we move forward together and build a more inclusive Canadian economy. On behalf of the Government of Canada, we are very proud to support this incredible ecosystem and look forward to seeing all your successes. I hope you all enjoy a great conference today. J'espère que vous profitez tous d'une excellente conférence aujourd'hui. Thank you, merci.